Walls, towering, grey, cold, barbed wire glints under the harsh glare of floodlights. Guards patrol relentlessly, shadows stretching long in the night. This is a maximum security prison, every detail designed to contain, to restrict, to prevent escape. Inside, steel bars cage men deemed the most dangerous. Their lives are a monotonous routine. Meals delivered through slots, exercise in cages. Every move scrutinized. Hope, a flickering candle in the wind. But even in this concrete jungle, the human spirit yearns for freedom. The urge to break free, to taste the air of liberty, can consume a man. It can drive him to extraordinary lengths, to hatch daring plans, to risk everything for that one chance, that glimmer of a life beyond these walls. History is littered with tales of audacious prison breaks, each escape a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the unyielding desire for freedom. These stories, etched in both triumph and tragedy, offer a glimpse into the dark underbelly of confinement and the lengths to which men will go to escape it. Pascal Payet, a name synonymous with audacious escapes. His prison, a fortress in the French countryside, thought impregnable, but Payet saw opportunity where others saw only confinement. His tool, a helicopter, e.g. not piloted by him but hijacked by loyal accomplices. He meticulously studied flight patterns, guard routines, patience, his weapon. He waited for the perfect moment. Then, on a Sunday afternoon, the whir of rotor blades shattered the prison's silence. The helicopter descended, a beacon of hope in the grim courtyard. Payet, aided by fellow inmates, scrambled aboard. Guards were caught off guard, their response too slow. The helicopter lifted, a symbol of defiance against the iron fist of the law. Payet had tasted freedom again, a victory as fleeting as it was exhilarating. His escape made headlines, a slap in the face of French authorities, but his freedom was short-lived. Recaptured, he was placed under even tighter security. Yet Payet remained undeterred, his spirit unbroken. He would escape again 3 years later, proving that for some, confinement is merely a temporary setback. John Dillinger, America's most notorious gangster, the Crown Point Jail, Indiana. A symbol of law and order meant to hold Dillinger's reign of terror at bay, but Dillinger, a master manipulator, had a different plan. His weapon, a fake gun. He carved a piece of wood, convincingly shaped and blackened. Guards, fooled by the ruse, were disarmed. Dillinger, cool and collected, took control. The jail, his temporary kingdom. He released fellow inmates, a show of audacious camaraderie. His escape, a national sensation. Newspapers splashed his face across their front pages. The public both terrified and captivated. Dillinger, a folk hero to some, a menace to others. He continued his crime spree, taunting law enforcement at every turn. His freedom a thorn in the side of the FBI. They launched a nationwide manhunt, determined to bring him down. Dillinger, ever the showman, remained elusive, his legend growing with each daring exploit, but his time, like all outlaws, would eventually run out. Alfred George Hinds, a man wronged by the system, or so he claimed. Imprisoned for a crime he vehemently denied, he became obsessed with escape. He meticulously studied the layout of his prison, noting every flaw, every weakness. His tool, time and cunning. He spent months crafting a duplicate key, his only material smuggled scraps of metal. He planned his escape meticulously, studying guard routines, identifying blind spots. His chance came during a prison concert, a moment of chaos and distraction. He slipped away unnoticed, melting into the night. His escape, a testament to his unwavering belief in his innocence. He remained on the run for years, taunting authorities with letters and postcards. He became a folk hero, a symbol of defiance against a perceived injustice. Hinds, despite his claims of innocence, was a master manipulator. He used the public's sympathy, portraying himself as a victim of a corrupt system. His escapes, daring and meticulously planned, cemented his legend. His story, a reminder that truth can be as elusive as the men who seek to escape justice. Choi Gap-bok, small in stature but with a giant will. He was imprisoned for robbery, facing years in a South Korean prison. His cell, his cage, But Choi, a practitioner of yoga, saw not limitations but opportunity. His tool, his own flexible body. He exploited a flaw in the food delivery system, a small hatch meant for trays. He spent weeks stretching, contorting his body, preparing for the impossible. One night, guards found his cell empty, no signs of forced entry, no broken bars, just an empty cell and baffled guards. Security footage revealed the unbelievable. Choi, in an astonishing display of contortion, squeezed through the tiny hatch. He slipped out into the night, a Houdini of the modern age. His escape, a testament to human resilience and the power of the human will. His freedom, however, was short-lived. He was recaptured 6 days later, his legend already circulating. Choi's escape, though brief, serves as a reminder that even in the most secure facilities, human ingenuity can find a way out. The Clinton Correctional Facility, located in upstate New York, is a maximum security prison, home to some of America's most hardened criminals. 2 inmates, David Sweat and Richard Matt, meticulously plotted their escape with the help of an unlikely accomplice, prison worker Joyce Mitchell, who was caught in their web of manipulation. After months of planning and smuggling power tools inside frozen meat, they breached walls and navigated pipes. Driven by desperation and a thirst for freedom, Sweat and Matt carved their way out, emerging from a manhole miles from the prison walls, disappearing into the Adirondack wilderness. Their escape became a national sensation, sparking a massive manhunt involving hundreds of law enforcement officers, helicopters, and tracking dogs. The public, both enthralled and terrified, followed every twist and turn. Despite their meticulous planning, Sweat and Matt were ultimately undone by their own mistakes. Sweat was shot and captured after weeks on the run, while Matt was killed by authorities, his dash for freedom ending in tragedy. Their daring escape exposed vulnerabilities in even the most secure prison systems. Each successful prison break deals a blow to the justice system, triggering investigations that expose vulnerabilities. Security protocols are scrutinized, flaws identified, and the need for enhanced vigilance becomes a constant reminder. Prison officials often face criticism and accusations of negligence. The public shaken demands answers, and the pressure to prevent future escapes becomes immense. Every escape is a learning opportunity, albeit a costly one. Law enforcement agencies tasked with recapturing escapees find manhunts to be expensive and resource-intensive, putting significant strain on personnel. The public lives in fear, demanding swift resolution. Technology plays a crucial role, with surveillance systems upgraded and biometric identification implemented. The cat-and-mouse game between security and escape artists constantly evolves. Each escape a reminder that no system is foolproof and that human ingenuity can sometimes outsmart even the most sophisticated security measures. The psychology of escape is a complex tapestry woven from desperation, a key motivator, and the longing for freedom, a primal instinct. The crushing weight of confinement acts as a catalyst for action, with the planning process serving as a testament to human resilience. Mental fortitude becomes crucial, as does the ability to compartmentalize and focus on the goal despite the odds. Escape represents a form of rebellion, a rejection of imposed authority, with the escapee often viewed as a folk hero. The audacity of their actions fascinates the public, who are torn between admiration and fear. Escape becomes a symbol of human defiance, a testament to the enduring will to be free. The psychological impact extends to those left behind. Guards question their vigilance and competence, while inmates are inspired by acts of daring, their own hopes for freedom rekindled. Escape creates a ripple effect, impacting both those who escape and those who remain confined. Prison escapes are a testament to the human spirit's unyielding desire for freedom. These daring acts, often meticulously planned and executed, expose the vulnerabilities of even the most secure facilities. They challenge law enforcement, spark public debate, and force us to confront the psychological complexities of confinement and escape. The stories of these escapes, etched in both triumph and tragedy, continue to captivate us. They remind us that the yearning for liberty is a powerful force, capable of driving individuals to extraordinary lengths. And as long as there are prisons, there will be those who seek to escape them, their stories adding new chapters to the ongoing saga of man versus confinement.